It's the holiday season, so we wanted to share some of our favorite holiday gift guide ideas for travel lovers.
We have a few different categories for you guys today. One's gonna be for air travel, one's gonna be for road trips, and the last will be for experience lovers. We'll also throw in some stocking stuffers at the end. First up on our gift guide for air travel, we have custom passport holders and matching luggage tags. We bought these off of Etsy. I'm actually using these as a gift for all of my bridesmaids coming up, and they're super cute. I use a passport holder all the time if you guys have seen any of our previous travel essentials videos. So really nice, especially if you are going to be doing some traveling with them in the future. The luggage tag matches. You can pick different foil colors for the name as well as different colors for the actual passport holder and luggage tags as well.
Next up we have this. It's an air tag. I love them. They're literally as small as a coin. We put them in our camera bags, we put them in our carry-ons and our luggage. Just makes it really easy, so if your luggage does get lost, you can always look at your air tag and know exactly where it is.
Next up, one of my favorites, my fanny pack. This is the Lululemon Everyday Belt Bag. It sells out all the time. So I did find an Amazon dupe and I did buy it. I have it in white. It's literally the same size dimensions, exactly the same pockets, just without the Lululemon logo. This one is a little more durable quality, but the Amazon dupe is pretty close. So I'll link them both down below for you guys. I literally bring this everywhere. It's my staple through the airport, especially as a type A person that worries about losing my passport and my phone and stuff throughout the airport. I love having this on me at all times whenever I'm traveling.
Next up we have our away luggage. This is literally our favorite luggage ever. We have two different ones. So this is our big check bag, and we also have a carry-on. So the carry-on is what we bring most of the time, but it's nice to have both just in case. And away luggage, hands down, it's not overrated. It is definitely worth the hype.
We paid for all of it and it has a lifetime warranty, so if anything ever breaks, you can go back and get it fixed, no problem. It also has the carry-on, has a portable power charger at the top, so if you guys need to charge your electronics on the go, that's really nice as well. And they both have TSA compliant locks, so we pair that with our air tags to make sure that all of our stuff is safe and sound while we're traveling. If you guys are in the market for some new luggage as a gift, we do have a link down below which will give you $20 off your purchase. Next up we have a portable phone charger. You can use these from any variety. This one here is from Infinity Labs. It's really cool because it's made out of recycled material and it lasts for a really long time. The nice thing about this one is it has a portable cord built into it, so you don't really have to worry about whether or not you have an iPhone cord on you at all times or an Android phone.
It gives you two full iPhone battery chargers, and the nice part is it also has a USB outlet, so if you do want to charge your Apple Watch or anything else, you can do it directly from that. And it charges with the Apple cord, so you only have to bring one or two cords with you rather than bringing a bunch of different ones. Alright, next up, these have been through the ringer. Our Hoka shoes. These are our favorite traveling shoes. They're super comfy. As you can see how thick the sole is and how dirty they are, we wear them a lot. I use them to run the New York Marathon, and we also use them in our everyday travel life just because they're super comfortable whether we're on a 1-hour flight domestically or on a 16-hour flight internationally. We always bring them to the airport with us.
You never know when you're gonna have to sprint through the airport, so having some running shoes on is always a good idea. Next up is a little bit pricier of an item, but definitely worth it. It's
our Sony noise canceling headphones. I can barely hear myself talking right now when they're on. They are hands down the best. They're great for airplanes because they fold up sideways, so they get really narrow. They can fit in a backpack really nice. The battery life on them is fantastic, and they're very comfortable. Normally, regular headphones, they push on your ear or they go in and they're not super comfy, especially on long travel days. So I highly recommend these. They are a complete game changer.
They have a really nice long battery life too for those long haul flights. And the best part is that they have a cord that you can also plug directly into your screen on the airplane with, and an adapter if it's one of those weird dual slot headphone things. It does come with one of those, so you don't have to worry about your headphones not connecting properly and having to use the ones that they give you on the flight.
Next up, we have something that is newer to us. It looks just like this. So it looks just like this. This is a mini Hydra gun. We love this, especially because we do a lot of hiking on our trips. Look at how small it is. That's it. It helps you with muscle repair, so it sends a lot of all the blood to the area of when you get super sore after you're hiking a volcano, or maybe you're cramped in an airplane for ridiculous amount of hours. This is really nice because we've been running our marathon a lot while we've been traveling. This can fit directly in our carry-on or in our backpack, so we can gun out whenever we need to on the go.
Next up, we have a great gift for those that love water sports while they're traveling. This is a waterproof fanny pack. So it's nice because it's not like a giant bag, like a giant dry bag. You can strap it on. It's perfect for those that love paddleboarding, kayaking, those kinds of things right along the water. We bring it with us all the time. Like, we use it a lot more than we thought we would.
We used to just use like a regular iPhone waterproof case, which are also great presents, but this is the next step up. It is a little bit more expensive, but the nice thing is that you can fit your phone in there, a wallet, keys, and even a nice camera. We fit our full Canon R5 in here with an extra lens and a drone, and it all stays waterproof in here.
And we fully submerged this thing on accident a few times, and all of our stuff has stayed dry, so we 100% recommend this bag. Next up, we have a portable steamer. This is great because especially when you're traveling for the long haul, your clothes can get really wrinkled. And if you don't have like an ironing board or something like that, a steamer is a great option to help with that. So if you are looking for one, there's some really good options on Amazon that we'll link down below as well. So next up for our air travel gifts is our packing cubes. I love packing cubes. I personally find them super helpful. I know people that use carry-ons only don't really use them as much, but since we do bring checked bags pretty often as well, they're really handy in terms of like separating different things, especially since we bring so many different outfits for our job where they're like either hiking clothes or like normal people clothes or workout clothes. It's nice because I get to separate them out differently and know that everything's all organized in my suitcase.
Next up is a reusable water bottle. There's a bunch of different brands out there. A few of our favorite are Naiad and Hydro Flask. This one was really fun because it actually got our name on it as well. So if you want to add a fun little touch, it might cost a little more, but it's a great way to make a personalized gift. And this one is from Quokka. We got it on our trip out to Tenerife, Spain.
So that's the end of the air travel category. Next up, we're going to be getting into the road trip travel category. This section of the video is sponsored by Positive Grid. They have an amazing portable Bluetooth speaker that is perfect for road trips and sounds absolutely amazing. This is the Spark Mini.
We love it so much because it has so many different capabilities. It can second as a guitar amp. So if you're on a road trip, a lot of our friends like to bring their guitar when we're sitting around the campfire. So instead of just one person playing, you can literally plug the full cord into this and it becomes a guitar amp. The sound is better than anything that we've heard. We've used JBLs, we've used Sonos, we've used a ton of different things. It's obviously bigger, so it can be much louder. We brought it on a boat with us. Her mom just got a boat, so it's really fun to hang out there. We can bring it in road trips, and it's great even for just around the house.
The battery life is awesome. It lasts up to 8 hours completely charged. If you guys want to check out the Spark Mini, we'll link it down below in the description box for you guys. It's the perfect gift for those that love music and road tripping.
Next up is a personal favorite of mine, guys.
This one Steven actually received as a gift a couple weeks ago for his birthday.
It is the Moto sauce holder. So it's in my car right now because I use it all the time, but basically it makes it so when you're driving, for me, I'm very messy, so it always spills sauce on me, or I would want to dip my nuggets or my french fries in a sauce, and I'd have to tearing it open. It just makes it really easy where I can plop the sauce directly in there. It sticks into your vent just like a lot of phone holders do, and I can just set my sauce in there so that way I can
stay saucy,
eat my food while I'm
driving.
So that way I can eat my food while we're driving without making a big mess.
Next up, we have a very useful one. It is a portable phone charging mount for your phone.
We especially love this one because it charges your phone at the same time that it's mounted. It's magnetic, so it goes there. The cord plugs directly into your USB. And I love how much you can change this. You can unwind it and it can slide out so it gets closer to you if you have to put it farther back on your dash, or it can stay smaller. We've tried a bunch of them. This one has an adhesive and a suction cup, so it definitely is not going to fall off your dash even when you're off-roading.
Next up, kind of in a similar department, we have a 3-in-1 charger. So it also charges your phone, your AirPods, and your watch. When we're road tripping on the go, we don't want a lot of cords hanging around the car, so this is really nice to have. I have 2 different variations of it, so I'll link them both down below for you guys. But we've been using these for a while and they're so nice, and and definitely a good thing to have when you're traveling. This is also a great gift for those that do a lot of air travel, but especially nice for those road tripping.
Next up, we have the Luna window screens. These are mostly going to be used during the summer, but they're great for road trips. We always get really hot when we're sleeping in the back of our 4Runner, so we like to roll down the windows, but then you chance mosquitoes and everything running in. The great thing about the Luna window covers is they go directly over the window, so you can get lots of air ventilation, but it keeps all the bugs out.
Next up, we have a gift that we've always loved receiving, which is the National Parks Pass. This is the America the Beautiful Pass for all of the US. It's in the $80 price range, and it is perfect because you're giving an amazing gift for those experience lovers in your life that love to road trip. If you guys go to like 2 or 3 of them, it pays for itself with all the entrance fees that you have to pay to go to national parks. So this is a really easy one, fantastic gift for those that want to really explore nature a little bit more and want to save some money.
Another one that we absolutely love is the rinse kit. This is great if you are going with someone that likes to shower on road trips or stay clean. They have a few different models. We love the Pro Kit, although it does use power because it's a little bit more powerful than the regular rinse kit and it can hold more water. So we've done both models, just depends how long you guys are road tripping or how much your friend showers, but we would highly recommend the rinse kit for staying clean on your road trips.
If you guys do get a rinse kit too, a nice little add-on is getting a little tarp from like Walmart, so that way when you're showering outdoors, you have something to like stand on without feeling a little icky too. And last but not least, we have the BlendJet portable blender. This is one of my favorites. If you're bringing like a cooler or a fridge with you while you're road tripping, it's super nice to make smoothies on the go. It's a battery-powered blender, and it's perfect to make smoothies. It's like an individual size. I've had this one for like 2 years now, and I think it makes for a really great gift, and they're always on sale, so that's really nice too. Definitely recommend for those that want to stay a little healthier on a road trip. That's the end of our road tripping category, so now we're jumping into the experience lover. Now, the National Parks Pass did kind of fall under both, but we do have some good recommendations for those that are a little harder to get physical things with and prefer those experiences. So to start off, we have a Get Your Guide or Tingley gift experience. Tingley is more gift box oriented, like you can still give a physical gift and they can go redeem it online for a cool experience like a helicopter ride or a really cool tour, whereas Get Your Guide is more of like a gift card. You would buy a gift card for it and then they could go book their own experience in particular, but there's a whole variety of options for both. We personally love Get Your Guide, and we have some friends that have used Tingley quite a bit, so those are both really good options, and we'll link them both down below for you in the description.
Next up is either a push pin or a scratch off map. We both have one. I have the scratch off at my house, and Giselle loves her push pin map at her place, and they're really nice just because they're fun to kind of look and see, okay, this is all the areas of the world that I've been, or especially on the push pin one, you can even pin all the places that you're excited to go to that next year. Maybe it's for one of your loved ones, or maybe it's a friend that absolutely has a massive bucket list. It's really fun to look at what's coming up, especially going into 2023.
Then we have a Class Pass membership. Our friend Mana actually got us interested in this. You basically sign up, it's like a subscription, and then you can go do as many activities as you want. This is great for those of you traveling that may not want to have like a full gym membership at a place because you never know where your gym's gonna be in terms of like locations and things. So Class Pass is cool because it gives you a variety of options. It also lets you do things from like massages and nail appointments all the way to yoga classes and workout classes. So it's a really nice variety, and you can use it for a month, you can use it for a year. There's a lot of different subscription options. So this one makes for a really good gift, especially if you don't really know exactly what they want. They can kind of pick and choose what type of classes they want to go redeem on the platform. Finally, we have our stocking stuffers category. This is a lot smaller items that you can put in their stockings. And to start off, we have some electrolyte packets. So we personally use both Drip Drop and Liquid IV. They're awesome. We have electrolyte packets all the time because we travel so much. You can get really dehydrated, especially if you're also working out. Like when we were doing our marathon training this past year while we were traveling, it was really essential that we had those electrolytes to keep us replenished. And so we bring those all the time. You could just get a little box of them, stick them in the stockings, and they're perfect for those that are always on the go.
Next up are fuzzy socks and compression socks. These are just because they're super nice to have when you're on a flight or when you're road tripping. G loves her fuzzy socks for when we're in the car, that way she can stay nice and cozy. And I love compression socks for especially on flights, so I don't have to worry about my feet falling asleep too much or waking up and getting those pins and needle feeling. It's really nice for travel, and you can buy one pack and put them in a ton of different stockings. They're the perfect stocking stuffer gift.
Next up, this one's not as like thrilling, but it's really useful. It's a universal adapter or charger, so that way you can, whenever you go to a different country, you can just have one plug that will work in any country. And I have like 4 of them because we misplace them or we lose them all the time, and so now it's really nice knowing that I'm always going to be covered whenever I'm in a different country, and I don't have to worry about like bringing separate ones with different plugins each time I go to a new spot.
And last but not least, this would fit perfect inside of a stocking. This is a butt pad. It might sound like a really funny gift, but look at how small it is. I can unclip it and it folds into this full butt pad. It's really nice for when you're hiking because you can throw it on the side of your pack, and that way you're not trying to get comfortable on a rock, or you're not sitting directly on grass that's going to get your pants all dirty. One of my friends got me this for my birthday, and it is the perfect stocking stuffer, especially for those that love hiking.
We hope you guys enjoyed this holiday gift guide for travel lovers, and we have a lot more ideas. If you guys want a part 2, let us know down below in the comments. Let us know which ones are on your shopping list for the holidays this year.
Or if you want all this stuff, send it to someone that's asking you for a Christmas wish list, and it can make it really easy for them to get you some travel related gear.
And with that, we'll see you guys next week with another video. We did have a little hiatus the past 6 months, so thank you guys for sticking with us. We're back and better than ever. We've got lots of content coming your way from the past like 6 months of travels, literally all over, from the Middle East to West Virginia to Mississippi. We literally have so much stuff for you guys, so really excited to start posting on here again, and excited to show you guys the next adventure.